Okay, this is part 2 of chord identification, the inversions part. So we're still doing major, but we're going to go into some of the inversions. We learned in the last part that the bottom note of your chord indicates which chord number it will be. So you first have to find do, then you have to figure out what your bottom note is, and then you name it with a Roman numeral. All of the ones that we did in the last slideshow were stacked like this, one on top of each other. I call that stacking it like a snowman because there are no spaces in between. This is called root position because it's stacked 1, 3, 5. 1 we call the root of the chord. So the root is on the bottom, so it's root position. Sometimes they're not in root position and there are spaces between, so it's not like a snowman because we have that space right there. Okay, so you normally have your root third and fifth, but in this case the root has been popped up that octave. So the root's all the way up there. This is called first inversion. Sometimes you have it where two notes are at the top and the space is at the bottom. This is when you normally have root third and fifth, but you pop the root and the third up the octave. This is called second inversion. So if you are given this and you're trying to figure out what chord it is, you first have to find where that space is. So in this case it's right here, so you want to get that note to be stacked like a snowman. So you're going to take it the octave, make sure it's stacked like a snowman, then you go the same order you did before. Find do, do is 1, so that's a 1 chord. This one, you have your space right here. So again, I want to take this one and make it stack like a snowman underneath. So I'm going to take that down the octave, then find do. Do is 1, 2, 3, that space is 4. So it's a 4 chord. So you can't name it until you get it stacked like a snowman. Here is another example. The space this time is on the bottom though. So I can either take these two and take them down to make it stack like a snowman, or I can take this one up. It doesn't matter which way you go as long as you get them stacked like a snowman. In this case, I'm going to take them down. Then the same process, you find where do is at. Do is 1, going down 7, 6, 5, 4. That line is a 3. So that's a 3 chord. Here's another one. Space is here. I want to move that one down, or those two up. I'm going to move that one down. Then I have to know where do is. Beneath a 1 chord is a 7 chord. So that's a 7 chord. This one, the space is down here, so I either want to take those two down to stack it like a snowman, or take that one all the way up. I think I'm going to choose that option this time. Find where do is at. Do is 1, 2, 3 is that space, 4 is that space right there. So that is a 4 chord. So essentially you just have to stack it like a snowman and then follow the same directions to figure out which chord it is in any given key, paying attention to your key signature. That's basically it. So on Google Classroom, if you go back there, it's the same, it's just the second half of the same thing you already clicked on. So you'll go to classwork and click on chord identification. Open that if you haven't already. The first part is just root position. They're all already stacked like a snowman. Then you get to the end of that, you'll click next, and it will start giving you those ones that are in the inversions. Stack them like a snowman and name them. Don't forget to click submit at the end, and then you're done. Thank you.